This is Craig Nash. I'd like to welcome you to another It's a Grand Life. We're just so thankful that you're joining us here today, and thank you that Lord willing, you're part now of the Grand Life family. Hopefully, you've connected with us at our Facebook page. It's a Grand Life, and hopefully, you are thinking about different guests that you would like us to interview to be part of our podcast here, or you're thinking of subjects that we could address that would really be a blessing to you and the people that you know that are in this grand family situation. But we're so thankful that you're here, and I want to talk about some of the changes that we have to address when our life changes and we go from focused on heading toward retirement or winding down or whatever the normal pathway of life is when you hit your 60s to some of the changes that you have to address when you become a grandparent raising a grandchild, grands raising grands, as our logo says. So one of the main issues is the financial changes that you have to deal with. Number one, dealing with healthcare. You now have you're now a guardian. If you go down this process, you become a guardian, and you are now intimately involved. You used to be isolated, looking in, wondering, is my granddaughter or grandson getting all of the vaccinations and immunizations and other medical preventative issues that he or she needs? Well, now you're in charge of that, and you can talk to the pediatrician or the medical specialists about what's actually going on or what your child needs. I know with Grace, we almost immediately, when the guardianship was finalized on August 17th of last year, we enrolled our daughter into a orthodontic program with a provider here in our area, and I know those. Although it was very essential for Grace because she started to have an overbite, and this child is already dealing with a number of issues out of her situation with her mom not being around, that we didn't want additional trauma to be added to her. So we got her enrolled in with a phenomenal orthodontist here in town. Some of you listening may be saying, "Hey, that's really great. You have the resources to provide that for your granddaughter or grandson." If that's your situation and you need help in that regard, why don't you reach out to us on Facebook, and let's see if we can't connect you to folks that can address that situation. Because that there are organizations that will provide orthodontic and dental and medical care very cost effectively, or maybe even on a pro bono basis. But let's be proactive, and Grandma, Grandpa, life has changed, and we're absolutely thinking about the financial changes that are part of being the parent now, not just the grandparent, are very significant. You're not going to be planning to go to West Palm for in February and March. Remember when you used to dream about retirement, and now even if you're thinking you need to save X percent more so you make up that market loss in your 401k, well, now you've got braces to pay for, and you've got other expenses that are coming down the road, and it takes a little bit of planning and some adjustments, but God's got his hand on this situation. But we want to make sure that we have a healthy, safe, and hopefully, Lord willing, faith-based environment for our loved ones, especially our little grands, to be raised appropriately. Thank you so much for joining us here on It's a Grand Life. Can't wait to see you next time. And by all means, again, befriend us on Facebook. Tell us who you want us to interview. Let us know how we can try and connect you to resources that can be a blessing to you and your loved ones as you navigate this grand life. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Remember to never waste your pain. Your story can help others. That's the whole point of It's a Grand Life. Please reach out to me. I can be a blessing to you and pray for you, or help you connect to free resources that can make your journey a little easier. God can use your situation to bless others, even halfway around the world. Together, we have hope. And as my own grandma used to say, and she was always quoting biblical promises to me, but this one from Isaiah 26:3. He will keep him or her in perfect peace, whose mind is fixed on him because he trusts in him. Please make sure to subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss an episode. I look forward to talking to you again real soon, but remember, with God's help, it's a grand life.